Good morning. So it's 8:30 this morning, so I'm just about to head down to breakfast. The only annoying thing about this place is that I have to go outside to get to the restaurant, to the breakfast part, and when it's been raining it's not the most amazing trip ever, but I think it's stopped raining now, so that's a thumbs up. My first attraction doesn't open until 11 o'clock, which is a bit of a nuisance, so I might end up having a wander to the beach and try and take some pictures of the ships that are over there, and then I can head back for about 11:15 so I can get in and see the Sea Life Adventure Park. As you can tell, I'm still half asleep. I'm still trying to recover from yesterday, and tomorrow I go home and I've got to go through it all again, but that's only 5 hours, which means I'll get up at 6 o'clock tomorrow, which is painful, but it's the fastest way home. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. Basically, where my Premier Inn is situated, it's not quite seafront, is it? But I'm in there, so I'm just going to quickly go to the loo, and then I'm going to head to the beach, which is just across the road. So, hiya. As you can tell, I'm just about to head out. It's raining, which is perfect when you've had your hair dyed red on a Tuesday, which means it's going to run a bit. I mean, it's not like torrential rain out there, it's only spitting, but still. Just came back from breakfast. One issue with that place is it's too slow. It's ridiculously slow. To the point that I was given, you have to order your hot meal by order, because they do it behind, whereas in other Premier Inns you can get yourself, so self-service, where it's out on trays and you can put as little and as much as you want. This one, they do cook it to order, which means that it's extremely slow whilst you're waiting for your food to come out. So tomorrow I might just end up having continental because it's there as a buffet and I'm not messing about, so it'll be cereal day tomorrow. This poor woman behind me, she got there after me whilst I was waiting for mine to come out, and she ordered a porridge. I'd have eaten all mine and hers still hadn't come out, and I'm just like, this is so bad service. You're putting your Premier Inn down, guys. If you ever go to Premier Inn and you come to this one, there are better Premier Inns, so don't paint the same place with the same brush, because London Euston, for example, it's a Thai restaurant, so you get down, you get served, you can self-service yourself, they're really quick with their food. I used to have a porridge there. You ask for porridge, within 10 minutes you've got it, or even less than that. So very disappointed in Brewers Fayre, actually, so there's not much I can do about that. So yeah, it's a 5-hour journey back home tomorrow, as I've said. Someone went, oh, that's really much for 2 nights. I was like, well, I'm a vlogger, so I just go here, there and everywhere. So if I could afford to go to see the boyfriend or my best friend or Paris, I would, but I can't at the moment. So it's just these quick little getaways that are quite cheap. Saying that, this was $221 for 2 nights. Whereas I'm staying in Dorchester, and at a guest house it is costing me £50 a night, which is £100, including breakfast. So I think in future I might, even though they're really comfortable beds and it's really comfortable, I might end up going back to guest houses and other hotels so I can vlog about them, and you might choose to stay there yourself. I don't know, but I've just charging my phone up, which I'm probably killing while I'm rambling, and then I'm going to head over, because it's now 9:20, so I'm going to walk down to the clock, the Jubilee clock, and where the ships are out on the sea, do a bit of filming there so you can see the seaside, to prove that I'm actually near the sea, and then I've got to get back to the Sea Life Centre, which is a big place apparently. It's got seals, and the hotters look a lot more happier than ours in Birmingham. So we'll do that, and then we're doing, after that, SenWorld, which I'm really looking forward to. It's all the sculptures, and I'm pretty sure they've got a Finding Nemo in there, so fantastic. And I suppose I have to go and get something for work. Always have to bring holiday food back, so it'll just be a rock between them all, or fudge. So yeah, I will check with you. As I said, when it's facing this way, it's because I can hold it better when I'm talking to the camera, because I can't find the actual camera bits when it's a landscape, so I'm more comfortable talking this way. So you'll have a video that will start this way, then go landscape, then portrait, then landscape, so don't feel too sick. Okay, bye! How awkward is that? Do you see the pirate that's on the boat there? I thought it was somebody fixing a wire. So yeah, that's early. There's a street light centre, and there's a sea, so, well, there's the people, but I'm going to show you in a minute. As you can tell, it's a bit choppy, but this is Weymouth. To my family who don't live in England. It is a bit blowy, so you see the ship over there? I don't think I can, I'm going to turn this around so I can show you that, so bear me a second. I've done my fingers. And that's one of the ships that are over there. I don't know if they're ferry ships. My mother says they're ferry ships, but I'm not entirely convinced. But got that and all that over there. So, and we're going to go down there in a minute. So, and it's 9:30. There's nobody about. So, and it's starting to stop raining. And the sea looks a bit choppy, doesn't it? So, right. Yeah, it's really, that thing over there. I'm sorry for turning it around, but it's a bit blowy. But that there, that's the thing that broke down. It had a power cut halfway up, and the backup power didn't come up, and they got stuck up there for about 9 hours, and I had to have an helicopter come save them. So I will be not going on that because it's still closed, and I won't be going on it anyway for just out of that thing. But you've also got this behind me. So I'm going to carry down to the Jubilee clock and give you an update down there because it's really, really blowy. Again, it is slightly windy, halfway up, but still going to get up there. So, yeah. Better. Okay, no, sorry. Apparently my accent's very obvious because I'm going, you're from Birmingham! Yes, unfortunately. Right, these are Padola? Well, they're like paddle boats. And you basically take them out in that sea and pedal them to parts. So, yeah, I'm actually on the phone with 2 hands and I'm terrified of dropping it because the wind is ferocious. Right, that's basically what they are. You basically pedal away on the sea, not sort of this sort of weather because it's a bit horrible. So I've come all the way up here. I've got to go back down the other way in a minute because I've got to get back for 11. But yeah, doing quite well. People give me strange looks when I'm talking to my phone when I'm vlogging. I should get used to this by now. Right, so I will take us to the clock. I might take some pictures actually. Right. Okay, I've just had a bit of a sit down because the only time I can actually film properly without losing my phone is when I'm underneath one of these. So, as you can tell, it's not windy. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back in a minute to get to the sea life, but it's about 20 minutes to get up here. I need to see where. So I think it's up there that I have to be picked up tomorrow. It's a bit of a walk, really. This is the boat. Ship. Oh, there's a little boat over there, which I'm assuming that you could do little trips on. But, yeah, I quite like it. And this is supposed to be the award-winning beach. It doesn't look very award-winning, does it? my carpet. But I've just been down the bottom there, just down there, that yellow building, and they've got the grab machines, and they've got pandas in it. I do kind of want to win one for Ashley, but they kind of fixed it, and I might as well go in and buy a £12 panda from somewhere else. So it's a bit foggy though this morning. So I think it's about, yeah, it's 10:10 at the moment, so I wanted to get to the Jubilee Club, which I have done. But that's actually out of service at the moment because it broke down. I might go to the top, just up there, and then head back. So yeah, it's very blustery, but it does kind of wake you up. And people are very lucky to live by the sea. If you know, in that water will take you to Europe and probably that way to my baby. So yeah. The dream games now is I've got to walk back because it's about where's that clock gone? It's 10:20, and it takes about 20 minutes to walk up here and then walk 20 minutes back. So I do have to start walking back now because my time slot is 11 o'clock. But this is absolutely beautiful, and it's just so different to. People are so lucky, I tell you. And because I actually prefer stuff like this, so, because I live in a city, we don't get the sea or anything like that. Most we have is a canal. And I haven't been to the beach since my 30th, I don't think. I went to Blackpool, and that was way before I started vlogging, so unfortunately I didn't have anything back then. So I'm going to start walking again and then stop and show you more view. So yeah, it still amuses me, that skyline. I just like taking it away as well. Okay. Right, I'm just hiding underneath here since it's just started raining, and as you know, I just have my hair dyed red, so I don't want to be running. So my pocket's been using it okay for a little bit. Current weather, raining, which I've just got soaked in, and it's just perfect. That's an outdoor sea life centre, isn't it? So we need to go through here, so I'm just going to get this. Right. It just gets me out of the rain for a little bit. This is apparently the nursery. The nursery to what, I can't tell you. Seahorses! Well, she just said, because I bought online, I get a free trip in the mini golf section. Which I'm not particularly, at the moment, this is not. It's raining, so I don't really want to be doing mini golf whilst I'm getting soaked, but that's really cool. But you will see. Thanks, Karen. Too wet to be looking at rock pools. Oh, cool. Hang on, I think I need to zoom it out. Oh, it is zoomed out. It looks a bit very, very close for some reason. It's random. Clownfish, and if you remember, we have baby clownfish. Hello. A million Nemos. They're not, they're clownfish, not Nemos. Just pointing that out. We've got jellyfish over here. That's supposed to be. Squishies. I'm actually quite terrified holding my phone like this, so I'll be glad when I get my video recorder. I just guarantee that there is always something to do with Finding Nemo somewhere. There's supposed to be a crab in here. Oh, yes. Is that a crab? Oh no, the little movie thing. Oh, Dory! Dory's hiding. Probably because my light's not helping here. Let's just stop there. Penguins? There are some in the corner here. It's difficult to stop moving when I need to film them. There you go, you can see them there. I'm quite happy. So, yeah. This is Turtle's entry. I might be going this completely the wrong way, but following the little pedal feet, and it's too wet to get my thing out. But I have got a free voucher to go do a round of mini golf. It's not exactly the weather for it, is it? I'm not sure what I'm doing there. My shooters aren't make me need for this. That's actually a good position. Oh, here's the baby. I feel like I've lost the mist of loadout, but we'll go back.
Right, over there.
Can you do it out that way though?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's got
Yeah.
Go on.
It's not out anyway.
Mum used to take me to all these a lot when I was tiny.
It's raining it. Raining.
What we don't have at Birmingham Sea Life Centre is seals. And so we got seals, look. Hey baby. So they're called Webb, Smarty and Luna and Seizure. Oh, they are so pretty. It's kind of why I wanted to come here though. It's like calling a dog does blow kisses at them, but yeah, they are beautiful. Do you see them underneath the water, look? This is actually quite nice. So yeah, I've got SunWorld after this, which hopefully is indoors because I'm getting absolutely soaked. So basically Seal's menu. Oh, sorry. As I said, it's very hard to hold my phone. So let's just basically release the bubbles. So hopefully. That. So swim upside down. So beautiful. Apparently you can release the bubbles down here as well, so let's just have a look. But it's a bit dead there, put it off. Nose is there, obviously. So I don't know when you get a phone call just coming over your phone when you're trying to film, and most of it's just spam upside down. So see if I can see. I'm gonna say these guys are a lot more active than the ones in Birmingham. They seem to be a lot more active than the ones in Birmingham. The Birmingham ones are lazy. Cheddar. See, I've done it all the way around now. Yeah, Badger is the name of the otter. Yeah, the Badger's the name of the otter. Look! Way more active than ours in Birmingham. Way more active. There's a lot more to play with. To those who live in Birmingham and have been to the Sea Life Centre in Birmingham, this is what an otter looks like. Because the ones back at home are quite lazy and don't actually come out. But this is basically what an otter looks like. And they're cute. One thing that I was slightly against when I was queuing up, because you have to wait to queue up, and this bloke said, jokingly, oh, it's like we're standing for the Holocaust. That isn't funny. I mean, the way they were treated, it's just not a funny joke to make, to be honest, and it's a bit offensive, so, oh look. Anyway, back to otters. Ours don't do anything. I think that's the best way to say it. Ours just don't do anything. They're just hardly seen. So this is like, they're very, very lively. Oh, he's limping. Oh, he's licking his feet, that's why. But yeah, ours aren't very active, and this is very, very new. So they are very cute. It's a play area, which is kind of cool. Hot chocolate. So absolutely trying to dry out a bit before I go to SunWorld. I was a rebel and didn't follow the little duck prints, so I'm in number 1 now where I should have started, but it doesn't matter. process, okay, sorry. That's a dogfish. It's always fun being a rebel and going the wrong way to these, but I've managed to get to the bits that I wanted to do, so splash pool. Kind of glad I went to the toilet before I came to this part now, but I'm just going to basically do 1, 2 and 3, and then I can go into the shop, and then I can go to Sand World, and then I can go back and buy my hotel room, because there's not much else I can do, because we're starting to come out of season, aren't we, with everything. Regularly. That was actually really good. Way much better than the Birmingham one. So that's literally outside my hotel. So I'm now going to Sandworld, which is over there. It has stopped raining, but I'm still not sure if I want to do miniature golf because it's not really my thing. So I might go back and chill for the rest of the evening. I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. But we are now going to Sandworld. I've got to find my ticket. I've been so excited about this. It's all sand. So to me to be careful with what my feet are doing because these are slippy and can't work with sand. Right, this is I'm really impressed with. I'm actually watching. Where's King Julian? He's over there. This is like, that is so amazing. Just made out of sand. I can barely make a sandcastle. It's a tiger. It's amazing what people can make. This is just so amazing. I think I'm recording. I've had a text message come over my thing, but this is, what is it? If I go around the bottom first, what is it? I can see quite a few of my girlies being impressed by this. Just bear me a second, I need to work myself around. It's very... just so impressive. This is like about £5 to get into. It's out of the rain. It's so awesome, and the very sad part is that all this is going to be knocked down at the end of the season and replaced with new stuff for next year. Where's his head? Oh, it's over there, isn't it?
And then apparently it was after the 25 and this picture came on. It said, modified 25 more. And he asked if
This one's personally for my mother. And for Ash. This is where you can do sandcastles and stuff. I can't even make anything. I do see a spot, a little minion, which is quite good. Polar bear and a cubs. This is a polar bear. This is so amazing. Let's turn to the side for you. King Kong. It is very impressive what people can make out of sand. So I'm now in the north fort. So, because I still haven't done my room, so I thought I'd go for here, which is about £8 in. That's what it is, north. Although this place is supposed to be haunted, so pretty much in my element, aren't I? It's pretty amazing. But you won't get me up there because I'll break my neck. Right, so let's go over this way. Anchor. It's pretty cool in here. What are you going to do? Not me feel anything in here though, my arm's psychic, so. So that are steps, so we weren't really going up them. Trusty. Thankfully there's a lift in here. Never after tomorrow, and you wait and see. Well, it's supposed to be haunted. As soon as I say that, everything stops. But I've just got that crickety thing because I'm not very good with going up in steps because I'm on my foot at the moment. And I feel a bit safer in that crookedy old thing, to be honest. Reception area, which I'm assuming is shut. So I'm going to go down there now. I don't know what I did last time I fell down things. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Ooh, like that. There's anything worse. I'll put up a go. It's a shelter. This is one thing I don't like is that there's dummies. I have a fear of dummies. There's a dummy. Dummy. There's any spirits? Might as well. Bit claustrophobic, really. Feels very claustrophobic down here, but I don't think there's any kind of spirits at the moment. Always a good thing to have a crickety lift because I feel a bit safer than trying to walk to my death, especially when it's quite slippery and my boots are not the best. Even though they're supposed to be walking boots, they don't do very well in rain. But I'm at the top now, so I'm going to have a nose around here and then I have to go back to the ground bit, have a look a bit at the ground bit and then go back to my hotel room. I might try and have dinner about 5 tonight because it's a nightmare to get in there. And then I'll have a chill. I'll go to put 6 tomorrow. Which is always great, isn't it? Just a perfect opportunity here. That there. That's probably going to be going because he had a quite nasty little thing happen with it where the gate stuck to the top, and well, they are quite crickety anyway, so. But I think I'm going to get a taxi back to my stop tomorrow just to save my feet.